Hey, welcome in, I'm Blue, and I'm so excited to show you all the newest doll in my collection. This is a TinyFox collaboration doll with Minahoshi. Isn't this box so adorable? I saw her available for pre-order back in December of last year, and I knew I just had to have her. So I snatched her up, and now she's finally here! Before we get into unboxing our new girl, I want to let you guys know I pre-ordered this doll on the KikaGoods website. If you are a collector or just looking for a little treat, KikaGoods may be for you. If you do find something you like, use my code PotatoBlu10 at checkout for 10% off your order. I am in no way affiliated or sponsored by KikaGoods to make these videos. I just really love collecting and drawing dolls. Speaking of which, let's get into this unboxing. I am genuinely so obsessed with this box. I haven't opened a custom collab box from TinyFox yet, so it feels really official. My boxed collection grows. Anyway, let's open her up. This box is just too cute. And the inside is just as adorable. And there is actually a lot of stuff in here. Underneath all of this, though, is our Minahoshi doll. She has a custom head sculpt, which looks super good. But let's check out everything else in the box first. Starting with this leaflet, which has information about MJDs, TinyFox, and how to care for our doll. Super helpful information. A buffing sponge for any scuffs. Here we have this adorable custom character card featuring Minahoshi on the front, and on the back we can write down our doll information. And next we have this sparkly shikishi board featuring Minahoshi, and it's actually quite heavy. Here is a transparent photo card. If I was any good at taking pictures, this would be super cute to take out with me. We also get this acrylic standee of Minahoshi, which is too cute. I love it. We also get this. Thanks. But now let's move on to Minahoshi's outfit. Here is everything in the bag. Starting with her dress, I love the palette. The soft muted colors are so pretty. I also really adore these tulip details at the bottom of her dress. The back is secured with button snaps that go all the way down the dress. Next is her bloomers that have an elastic waistband. Here is her precious little apron. I really love the fabric they used for this. And the 3D fabric tulips are just so cute! Flipping it over, the back has a big bow and a fluffy bunny tail. It's secured with one button snap under the bow. Next is her custom tulip headband. I love these little flower buttons. The headband is a bit flexible as well, so it should fit on her custom head nicely. It's just too cute. She also comes with these little ballet flats. Look at how tiny they are! Time for our first speed paint. Minahoshi is just so cute. She worked so well with my chibi art style. I'm so happy with how it turned out. But who is Minahoshi? Well, Minahoshi is actually a 3D character model created by Oicolatcho on Twitter. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong. They're an artist that creates playable 3D models for VR chat, and Minahoshi is their most popular character. You may have seen her before. You could also buy her 3D model for VR chat on the creator's booth. All links will be in the description. Moving back to talking about the speed paint though, I'm very happy with how my chibis are looking. I have been so terrible at drawing chibis my whole entire art journey, so seeing how far I've come all because of drawing dolls for YouTube is really cool. I think it also helps that the subjects that I draw are just so cute that they suit the chibi styles just so good. Shameless plug, but I do draw chibis commissions if anybody's interested. They're on my VGen, they'll be linked in the description. But that's our first speed paint done. Let's get back to the doll. We're now going to be looking at Minahoshi herself. Shake test. She's looking really good. It's better for your doll to be stiffer in the joints for posability and longevity. She's able to hold a pose really well. She does have this tiny scuff mark on her foot, but that's not a big deal. Moving on to her custom head sculpt, her head is so big. I love the details in her hair. The paint job on this sculpt is so pretty. I love the subtle gradients. Here is a look at just her head. It's bigger than the other 1/6 heads of my other TinyFox dolls. The hairpiece is connected by magnets that have a really strong hold, which is very cool. And now it's dress-up time. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys more of her shoes! If you watched any of my other TinyFox videos, you know that these dolls don't normally come with shoes. Doll shoes are actually quite expensive to make, so I'm pleasantly surprised to see that Minahoshi got her own little ballet flats. They are a bit too big on her, but they suit her perfectly. Now, let's see the final looks. Minahoshi is just too cute, you guys! I am so obsessed with everything about her. The only thing I have to mention is that she's really top-heavy. Since her head is so big, having her stand on her own is a bit dangerous. I would highly recommend getting a doll stand for her just to keep her from falling. Other than that, I love her so much and I can't wait for you guys to see the final speed paint. I had a few ideas for the final speed paint, but nothing really was flowing well. Then I realized I really wanted to include her bunny tail, so I went for a side profile. Initially, I wanted to draw her in a farmer's market setting, but then I decided maybe some sort of grass field where she's just walking about. I didn't have a clear idea for the background just yet, so I decided to move more into just rendering the character instead. But that also wasn't working too well, so I decided to add in some textures and maybe switch it up a little bit. I think I was going through a little bit of a burnout throughout this piece in particular. The background was a bit too tricky for me this time, so I decided to drop it. Instead, this was giving me vintage storybook vibes, so I challenged myself to try something different. So, because of the vibes I was getting from the piece, I decided to add a custom frame, and I even made a custom brush for a background wallpaper kind of look. It was really fun to experiment and to mess around with something that I haven't had any experience with. So this was really, really cool, and I do want to try doing this again maybe sometime in the future. But here is the final look. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think of the art pieces that I made for this video, and let me know what you think of Minahoshi. I am actually really, really obsessed with her. I've actually had her for a couple weeks now, and I love seeing her on my desk. I am terrified that she's gonna fall over any minute, but I do have a stand for her, so I'm not as scared. Anyways, that's everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to see more videos from me, definitely subscribe and check out the videos that are already on my channel. And a huge thank you to all of my Ko-fi supporters. If you want to become a Ko-fi supporter to support the channel, consider checking out my Ko-fi. The links will be in the description. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.